Well, welcome to my channel, D-Love. I'm D-Love. I'm glad you're here. We're going to jump right in. And we're going to pull a topic from this Major Arcana deck. What's our topic today for the community? The all-inclusive community of whoever's watching and those involved with us that are watching, our circles, our closest circles and our circles that we radiate out toward and inward from. What is our topic? Topic. Let's see. I heard 2 more times. Let me do 2 here. And we'll do a little shuffles. And that's it. Our topic today is justice. It's 11 in this deck. Let's say this gentleman here starts to wobble. And then he starts to fall, and this guy's arm starts to fall. And in his wobbling, just everyone falls, and it all falls. That's a natural justice and consequences. Sometimes he may get hurt the most. He feels very responsible. He's holding her up, yet he's being held up by him. I mean, he seems... I think this is the first time I've drawn this. I have to look a little... It's how we see it, our perspective. We have different perspectives. That's an iris. Is how we're colored. Is how we see it. It's our perspective in all of it, what justice is. So we have to lean on each other and trust each other for it. That's the number 11. 2 is many. The bottom of the deck is the moon. Am I surprised? No. The great unknown. 18:9. All right. I think with this justice, I'm actually going to pull out a Thoth-based deck. That is a deck that was post 9/11 when the towers fell. And it was after the memorial was built. Well, this deck took a long time for the artist to complete. But we're going to pull this out and do a Celtic cross around this justice card as the heart of the matter. And the first card that we're going to get is the crossing card. Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna take these, but okay. So we want to look at what, for good or ill, is crossing this justice card. Perhaps blocking, perhaps helping, perhaps uplifting it. I mean, that's a feeling of uplifting. There's also a little bit of feeling of trepidation. I'm getting his arms a little bit down. Like, and he could this guy right here could kind of pull out and really quickly, and there could be a lot of harm, and he would have none. Except the harm he would do to others and himself, and justice would be served. I mean, let's say he has a beef with her, and he would decide to do that just out of vengeance or something, and there's hurt in the wake, regardless of what his beef is with her. He still would have caused damage, and she's putting herself in such a trusting position. These are pretty good sized cards. They're larger than a standard deck, and of course those are. All right. Keeping my eye on time. Oh, 2 minutes. Come on now. Look, the Emperor and the Hierophant out together. No. Y'all go in separate positions. I'm just teasing. I'm not really, because they both look like some kind of authority, big time. Oh, man, look what came out on this. Well, that's going to have to stay. Wow. I didn't even notice that pop out. Anybody notice that? Write something in the comments to me. So justice comes out again. Justice crossed by justice. Jeez, I have goosebumps. What does it mean? It means justice will be served. And it's blind in this card. Capital T. This deck that I'm using now looks like people. Our crowning, oh boy, is the Emperor. Authority. He's the Aries. At his worst, a brutal tyrant with no love or consideration in his heart. A heart of steel, cold. It would be something to see him do something as simple as pet a dog. At his best, he may look like a certain way, protective and generous and kind and loving, and everyone around him would know, although he is a beast, he is also a lamb, a gentle being that would do anything for the people he loves. And all good. Let's see. That's as above. That's our crowning. And what is our stabilizing force below that perhaps we don't see or don't appreciate, and is, knocking on our door with all this justice? Yes. It is the Eight of Wands. It's quickly some messages are coming in quickly with swiftness. We're getting some real feelings of communication and feelings of things that we must do, that must be some kind of recidification and rectifying force in this justice. And authority is here. So we're swiftly going to get some info, it looks like. What is leading into this justice is the Lovers. It's some choices that have been made. So we're re-looking at our relationships and decisions. We're really at that time that we're looking, and we're we're very mindful of union in association with justice for all. So this is a card of union. So union, our desire for union, our choice for union and community is what is going into this, is the energy that is feeding this energy, and what's coming through from this and is happening. This is happen now and happening is the muse, the mage, the magician, the number 2, the artist. Huh? Who does it look like? I would say consider and use your tools wisely, all of us. I'm speaking to myself also in this community, for we have many. We're a community of magicians and mages and creators and creatrix. We are the Fool. We are ready to go, ready to jump. Does this look like anyone you know? Our inward and outward weather is this fine fella, the devil. Yeah, we're ready for questioning, and we're ready to question. We're ready for it. We're ready for the tests. We're ready for the jump. We're ready for the magic. We're ready to use our tools. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 majors. 2 of them are the same reoccurring justice cards. And the other card that has shown up out of these, is Hermes. What we fear most and what we want most simultaneously is dominion. We want our choice. We want our will. We want our dominion. We want to take responsibility for others. 2 becomes 3 quickly, almost immediately, in the blink of an eye. What's going to come of all this? If it stays here, what's going to come of all this? Wow, wow, wow. Divine timing. The wheel's going to turn in our favor, and we're going to have fun. Is that a fun house? Well, yes, hell yes it is. And these cards, let's see. Wow. What cards? Beautiful cards. So things are Fortuna, things are turning our way, it seems. And away again, away we go. Let's see, what's on the bottom? Oh boy, the 9 of Swords. Let's be mindful of these feelings. If we start to feel this, let's turn towards these things. Let's not be cruel. That's cruelty. Let's pull back on the cruelty. This, whatever is going on here with this double justice card, we better pull back on it a little bit on this cruelty. That's what the advice is. Quickly, look who is sitting in the pews. All right, that's the read. I'm going to quickly do a sorties, and we'll do it from the 4th way, P.D. Uspensky. his beautiful questions and answers with one of my just favorites, Gurdjieff. Okay, where should I stop? I'm going to close my eyes. There we go. All right. Question. What would you call a weakness? Do you judge by ethical standards? Answer, the Gurdjieff. No. As I said, a weakness is a thing in which you are most mechanical, naturally things concerning which you are absolutely helpless, where you are most asleep, most blind, are bound to be your chief weaknesses, because there are degrees in everything. If there were no degrees in our qualities and manifestations, it would be very difficult to study. We can study ourselves only because of these degrees. Even features are not always the same. Sometimes they are more definitely expressed, and sometimes, in rare cases, they show themselves to us a little, and only in that way can they be found. But features are difficult to see in oneself. You will realize better what being more mechanical and less mechanical means if we take another example. Say illness. If we are ill, we become at once more mechanical. We cannot resist the external world and things in it even as much as we resist them ordinarily. I'm going to go on. Question. You say we have nothing but weaknesses. Surely desire to be free is not a weakness. Answer. There can be one or another kind of desire. Suppose one realizes one's weakness and wishes to get rid of it, and at the same time one does not wish to learn the methods of getting rid of this weakness. This would be a second weakness, helping and protecting the first weakness. We're going to stop there. So I guess he's kind of talking about little traps we set for ourselves and to others. Because if we're doing it to ourselves, we're going to do it to another. Just like, I don't know if you guys have heard that old saying, if he'll do it with you, he'll do it to you. I'm going to say that. I found that to be true. So thank you all for this beautiful, beautiful time with you and for this read. Thank you so much. Come on back to my space. Oh, please subscribe. If you're watching this and you are not subscribed, please subscribe so I can go live. Thank you. Bye.